Welcome to Netaji TV channel. Today, the Hindu newspaper, April 6 to 2020. The first main paper, they have mentioned about the top of the place, Kerala nurse raring to return to duty after defeating COVID-19. This is about Kerala news. And after that, if you see beside that news, father and daughter duo in Madhya Pradesh recover completely. It is a good news. Both of them were recovered from COVID-19 coronavirus. Next, life insurance policy holders get 30 more days to pay premium. So it is an insurance related issue. They have given some sort of exception to the insurance holders. So they increased the premium time for 30 more days. Pope opens Holy Week amid pandemic, says now is the time to serve. He is giving a message to help each other in that manner. Next, if you see here the other news, 5 militants, 3 soldiers dead in Kupwara strike. See this news still. The 5 militants have been killed in an ongoing operation along the line of control in North Kashmir's Kupwara. 3 soldiers were killed during the operation, said an army spokesperson. These Pakistan fellows don't have any shame. Worst fellows of the world. The entire world is facing a problem with coronavirus. Now they are wantedly provoking our Indian army. It's a very disgusting, those fellows are Pakistan fellows. Nothing wrong to kill them. Next, cases doubled in 4.1 days due to Tablighi Jamaat event, government saying. The case were doubled. It's a very sad news. Unfortunately, it happened in India. So it is some sort of destruction, I can say. Such kind of incident should not happen, but it happened in India. It's a very sad news. The India, if you observe India, death toll from COVID-19 rose to 83 on Sunday. With 11 fatalities since Saturday, the number of confirmed infections across the country stood at 3,577 cases with 505 new cases. 274 persons have recovered, the Union Health Ministry said. See that they have given the graph also. If you observe this graph, rapid increase. See how it is increased. You can see this photo. Acting early. A nurse adjusting a face shield to protect a newborn from COVID-19 at a hospital in Samut Prakan province, Thailand. This is Thailand information. Ready to stop academic loss. It is our education news. And here, puzzling cases in Karnataka. About Karnataka they have mentioned. Here if you observe this photo, PM lights lamp as nation joins hands against virus. Fireworks. Conscious Jain 9-minute event across country. People across the country switched off lights in their houses and lit lamps at their doors and balconies in solidarity with the rest of the country in combating COVID-19 at the call of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Modi had, in a video message last week, asked Indians to light a lamp or flash a torch from their mobile phone at 9 p.m. on Sunday for 9 minutes. The Prime Minister lit a lamp at his official residence at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg and tweeted a Sanskrit verse seeking health and prosperity for all and the defeat of all enemies. This is a message from Prime Minister of India. United of effort, nurses of J.N. Roy Hospital in Kolkata expressing solidarity in the fight against the pandemic. This is the news. And if you see the other news, here, UP lockdown to end in paces. Adityanath, CM seeks legislators' advice on plan. The lockdown imposed to stem the spread of COVID-19 will come to an end in Uttar Pradesh on April 15th. But in paces, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has said 15th April see lockdown संपत होने वाले हैं. The lockdown will come to an end on April 15th, Mr. Adityanath said while increasing with MLAs in the state through video conferencing on Saturday. Sample survey. Here you see watchful eyes. Doctors collecting sample of people having cold and cough for testing for COVID-19 at a clinic near the containment area of Ambavadi in Dahisar in the northern suburb on Mumbai and Sunday. Rapid antibody testing for hotspots first ICMR. The rollout is likely on Wednesday. Free testing and treatment. The Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR said the rapid antibody based blood test for COVID-19 will be deployed by this Wednesday in clusters and hotspots showing high incidence of confirmed cases. This is about ICMR. Next. If you see this, taking COVID-19 news to remote corners of Odisha, it is a very sad news. 7 community radio networks are spreading awareness in rural areas with limited internet access. Keeping informed, villagers turning to a community radio station in Odisha. Delhi lab to offer drive-through test. DDL to start sample collection at Punjabi Bagh Center today. Next, in time of crisis, how can we not to be part of Seva? This is about NGOs like that. No work has to borrow money from relatives. It is one of the news. And ground reality, destroyed but not defeated. Keeping track of the virus round the clock. It is risky, but duty comes first. Yes, this is correct. Wanted better protection gear facilities for doctors. That's also, it need to be happen. Transition was not easy. As demand for online essential firms devise new strategies. Some let you buy grocery from local stores if you are partnering with other apps. The brighter side of dark days. The 21-day lockdown is bringing about some major social changes, and all of them are not totally undesirable. If you see the cartoon, conversation with the family are monosyllabic and eating together is rare. That is what life was before March 25th, 2020. If you see the other news, you can see they have given some helpline numbers. Who is blamed for virus going viral from Nijamuddin? Tablighi Jamaat congregation attended by several thousands in city in March has led to a rise in COVID-19 cases across the nation. This is the news. Capital records 58 new cases and one death. Most cases linked to Nijamuddin event. Gambhir distributes ration kits, cooked food. Good job. Delhi responds to Modi appeal, lights up candles. In fight against COVID-19, many also burst to crackers, play religious songs. A few refrain from taking part. I had permission to leave campus, says JNU student. Case is filed after cartridge found near mosque. This is a travel diaries. What is this? Barking a lot. A stray dog on deserted footover bridge at the old Delhi railway station during a nationwide lockdown on Sunday, when animals also having a lot of problems. Firehawks at a Lok Nayak Bhavan building safe. Ensure families of right victim who lost ration cards yet get dry ration. High Court. Medical kits for 275 families ready. Government. Council tells court. This is another news. UP records its third death. Patient from Varanasi succumbs due to the viral infection. Man who held feast for 1500 persons in Morena test positive. It's very bad. Punjab villages self-isolate to fight COVID-19. 10 new cases in Ghaziabad. Police Denny Ruckus by Dublin men. Fifth virus death in Rajasthan. 39 new cases detected in Jaipur. State tally goes up to 253. All should unite to face COVID-19 menace. AMU teachers. Shower of flowers for worker. Honored for reporting to duty despite COVID-19 threat. Is it correct? You can see these pictures. Sunday snapshots. Bishop Alex Vadakutala arriving for the Palm Sunday praying at the empty Holy Trinity Cathedral in Kannur on Sunday. A police woman in Bangalore inspecting vehicles seized for violating the lockdown restrictions. A sweet lime vendor taking rest at Khammam, Telangana, and resides barricading a road Nuzweed town in Krishna district and Andhra Pradesh. Concern over possible community spread. Andhra Pradesh records 29 new cases. See this AP 252 new of cases, active case 244, recovered those who cured 6 only, deaths 2. With Telangana 333 289 active cases, 32 cured, 11 death. It is about Telangana. And nurses move SC say health still ill-equipped. Kerala government facilities child travel for treatment. Why exclude US from meet? Ask OIC. Why exclude us from meet? Asked All India Majid Ittehadul Muslim President Asauddin Owaisi on Sunday asked why his party was excluded from the Prime Minister's COVID-19 video conference of parliamentarians and termed this a insult to the people of Hyderabad and Aurangabad from where the party won. According to the press release, Minister of Parliamentary Affairs Prahlad Joshi stated that Prime Minister Narendra Modi would interact with the floor leaders of parties with more than 5 representatives in both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Nurses move, that's right. It is a weather watch. See here the maximum and minimum. You can see that thunderstorm, lightning and gusty winds likely. Isolated places. Kerala nurse raring to return after recovery. Nurse Reshma Mohandas leaving the Kottayam Medical College Hospital. Reshma Kudan and is now under home quarantine. Enemy at the gates. Kerala Karnataka border issue poses questions on restrictions relations during a pandemic. It is one of the editorial. And negligence that is economically unwarranted is economy issues as given by the Prabhat Patnaik. Is a famous person, and Baduri, Soham Baduri. The criticality of community engagement. Correct. It has a pivotal role in ensuring the success of India's anti-coronavirus campaign. Next, if you see the letters to the editor, many people wrote the letter. See here one more news. You can see that reducing farm distress during a pandemic, shooting the message. Panir Selvan, Himanshu. Why everyone should wear masks? They have given them information. Go and get some candles. Yeah. Lockdown effect, they have given retail and recreation. Total everything came down. Page number 8, you can see the Modi calls up ex-presidents and PM's opposition leaders. Video conference with parliamentary leaders is scheduled for Wednesday. You can understand. Today is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day after tomorrow. So they have a conference meeting with all the party chiefs. Congress seeks wider testing. Rapid antibody testing for hotspots, first ICMR. Reopening of schools, colleges to be decided after lockdown. HRD minister says safety of students is most important. Yes, safety of students is most important. Some schools monitor lamp lighting by students. HRD minister has asked for them for an action taken report. Test treatment free under Ayushman Bharat. More than 50 crore beneficiaries can get free services in designated private hospitals across India. Himachal CM asks tablis to get tested. Many women from Tamil Nadu TN attended tabli meet. Is very bad. Parikar's biography details 10th eve of surgical strikes. Former defense minister was desperate to ease nerves. Look into issue of parole of PSA cases Jammu Kashmir High Court. Probe against ex Tripura Congress chief. See here is a very sad news. 5 militants, 3 soldiers dead in Kupwara strike. Police forensic teams visit Nijamuddin. 18 Malaysian nationals stopped from flying back. Migrants in Arunachal Pradesh caught unaware. Migrant workers at a relief camp in Boleng, Arunachal. COVID-19 work stress gets to officer. India bans export of hydrochloric. Next, it's now a complete prohibition. Stay positive urges COVID-19 survivors. Ramnath Kovind and his wife. And Narendra Modi ji. Narendra Modi and President Ramnath Kovind and his wife Savita in the glow of lamps as people across India lit lamps at 9 p.m. on Sunday, and the Prime Minister called to express solidarity in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, and children at a Delhi house joined during the 9 minutes when electric lights were switched off and oil lamps and candle took over. See here, the Ganjam to penalize those without masks. Ahmedabad is fighting the pandemic. No proof of community transmission, says Odisha. Complete shutdown lifted in 3 cities. Farmers can buy fertilizers during curfew relaxation. So page number 10. Railway mulls post lockdown protocol. 30 more days to pay life insurance premium. Already know that. Coronavirus chatbot sees 3 crore users. UK to evacuate 20,000 citizens starting this week. The elderly and the most vulnerable will be the first to leave. The United Kingdom will operate 7 charter flights during this week to evacuate standards British nationals from Goa, Mumbai and Delhi. Sai Commission said CRPF DG 14 senior officers test negative. Good. IAF places sergeant who visited Nijamuddin under quarantine. Go online and on air. Study abroad dreams shattered or delayed. Anganwadi workers get online session on COVID-19 steps. US braced itself for toughest virus week. Mainland China sees an increase in infections. Over 300 Tablighi Jamaat members test positive in Pakistan, Punjab. 3.86 billion mass exports since March, China. The mystery of low German COVID-19 fatality rates. Fired intelligence official was disgraced Trump. Page number 13. Sanitize your investing habits. Get set for volatility. The long-term investment trap. Life insurance term plan premium. All the life insurance companies you can see here, like health insurance premium, Religare Health, Max, Star Health, HDFC, Aditya Birla, Royal Standard, Manipal, something, Liberty, Bajaj Allianz, Universal, Raheja, so on and so forth. Don't panic, I say yes, I have milk. No, I don't sell cows. This is one of the cartoon. The sports news. Nothing is there, but they have mentioned some opinions of the players. Young Rohit remained me of Injamam, says Yuvraj. See here, lockdown triggers novel online competitions. Education Plus. Plans on hold. Get down to the basics. Switching careers. Slow down. How we think versus how to think. Free yourself. This is the news about Hindu today, and you can see the complete newspaper. Right, friends? Thank you very much.